Here's the thing that I think that Lupe was trying to say. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm shooting him too much bail, and I might be. But I think what he was trying to say, and this is something that I tend to understand as well. Like Nas isn't even a bad puncher if you isolate his punches, right? But that's not all that makes up Nas because there's so much more to his ability as an MC that he has more tools in his toolkit when it comes to his lyricism that punchlines isn't really the thing that stands out because his punchline skill set, while solid, is uh, superseded or foreshadowed by his storytelling abilities, his ability to flow over the record, his ability to use his voice the way he does, and his perspective and how he applies his lyrics, right? He has other things that kind of take more precedent in his style, right? So that's why I think I understand what Lupe is saying. But at the same time, if you isolate the punches, I mean, he got some. You just gotta listen. You gotta listen. Again, I understand that the messenger being Lupe is not necessarily the, the most liked because of past events and recent events, you know? So it's very hard to take things when he's trying to be earnest positively, like I honestly feel like this is a sidebar. He really does need to, apologize to Absolutely for how that went down. Right? He owes her that. You can't be calling her out a name like that. That's not okay. You know what I'm saying? But like that aside, I get it, y'all. I get it because it's hard to take some actual things that he's saying that make some sense, 100% serious, when he goes on the radio 10 years prior and says Logic is a better MC or a better rapper than Kendrick Lamar. And we just know that's categorically false on all fronts. On all fronts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's hard to absorb his message when it's come so complicated and veiled and coded and seemingly misguided with a lot of the other things that he says. A lot of the other things that he says kind of invalidates some of the real shit that he might be saying in the present or in the future. That's the unfortunate burden that he carries being the messenger that he is. So I agree and I disagree with Lupe.